you had an awesome opportunity that could change your life, would you take it? What if something blocked you? What would you do?
Hi, I'm Heidi Meckley, and I want to thank you for watching Fuel to Soar on Brilliant Joy TV Roku. What is Fuel to Soar? Fuel to Soar is a representation of the journey that we all take in life to find our success. But success is different for everybody, right? The fuel part is the support and the guidance that I provide to get past the things that have been stopping you to get to what it is that you want in life, to be successful, that God wants for you. You need to understand that He's put things on your heart for you to go after. The soar part is you breaking free with your wings spread wide, confidence, and self-worth. So many these days do not have the self-worth that they truly need to understand that is within them. And I do this because it's like I know exactly what you feel like. I've been there, I've been through a lot, but knowing that I've gotten past it and I've been able to help others do the same, of course I have to help as many people as I can soar. All done with love and all done from downloads from God as to what they need to hear in that moment. Because without God, there's no way I'd be able to do what I do. We all need to find a way to get to the things that God puts in our hearts. In order to do that, we have to take action. And with the fears that everybody has, it's very difficult for some. When you understand that a lot of that fear is just a story that we put in our minds or in our hearts from somebody else other than God, you then can find a way to break free when you enlist God's help. Able to soar really dives into where you currently are and how things from your past or current situation is stopping you from getting to what God has for you. I empower you. I walk beside you and hold your hand so that you can break free. I've had clients that have, there's been absolutely so amazing where they would laugh and cry and open up to me in a way that I've never had people open up before. And really understand and realize, and just in the talking parts of everything, the things that are truly holding them back by me asking the questions that God is giving me to ask. I was always fearful of having people come that had really heavy hearts. And of course, my first 3 were exactly that, because God wanted me to see that I could make it through and that I am here to help many people just like you. I want you and everybody around me and anyone I can find to soar. But you have to be the one to douse the fuel on yourself, to understand that you are the one that needs to take the action in order to make it work. God has placed people like myself and others, thousands of others, to help people. We are here to serve. And I'm very blessed and grateful that I get to serve and that He has taken me on this journey. Because what happened was I was in programs that I was talking to some of the ladies, and they kept coming to me for all these things. And I'm like, why is everyone come to me every time I go to one of these things? Everyone's coming to me for the same types of things. And when I was asking them, like, well, because we like the way you tell us better than the people that are training us. And why aren't you just doing this? Why aren't you stepping out to be the lead? Because it was a fear. I didn't want to do that. I was scared I'd let somebody down. Now, instead, I know that, yeah, I'm probably going to make some mistakes, but guess what? That's how you learn. Without being willing to take those steps and make the mistakes in life, we don't learn what we need to learn in order to get to the next step, to get to the next level, to get to the next dream, goal, have the things that we need that God has put on our heart. I cannot stress that enough. The ladies put me on this journey that has been absolutely incredible. I have gone places that I never would have imagined. And the best part is God keeps putting me in front of and connecting me with women and now men that need what I have to offer because God is making sure that I get in their path. I currently have somebody that I'm working with that is a gentleman that is not in business, but he wants to make change. And within a first hour and a half of talking to him, he told me that I was able to understand him, tell him what he was doing. And he had to admit it because I was calling him out on it. It wasn't me, it was God. And which was more than he had gotten from a year of therapy. I am no therapist. I am just handling and giving what I am downloaded from God to those that I speak to. Plus all the experience in my life of things that I have been through on an epic scale and still manage to stay the person that I am and that I have always been from day one. Because I chose to, as I will help teach others, to stay and be the person that you were meant to be. And even if you're like, that person's buried way too deep, it is possible as long as you want it. You've got to want it and you've got to work for it. So that you douse yourself with the fuel of understanding, the fuel of being willing to ask the questions, answer the questions, and then take those steps. Just like baby bird, you have to take those steps. Or when you were a baby, you have to take those steps. When we're babies, we want to walk, we want to run, and we fight. Doesn't matter how many times we fall down, we fight to get up and run. Unfortunately, most people lose that. And that is the piece everyone needs to hang on to, is that fight to want to be the best that you can be, that God has put you here for. It's absolutely amazing to see. I have had many absolutely amazing moments. There was one woman, she's given me several testimonials. I love her to death. Because even in 1 hour of being with her, again, it was so eye-opening where she's like, I can't believe how much I got from you in 1 hour. So that she could see exactly what she was doing, but she also knew she couldn't do it alone. We always all need a guide. He's the ultimate guide. But the human part of us gets so stuck on the things here and gets stuck on the stuff going through here that sometimes without an outside voice that is loving, caring, kind, and there for you to make sure you soar. You don't always get to where you want to go. And asking for help is okay. And I love the fact that now Unlike when I was younger and well before that, it was not okay to ask for help. It is now. So you've got to understand that you have the right to soar. The question is, are you going to take and put the fuel on there that you need to and take those steps? And the fuel truly is your empowerment that come in with that piece. I don't want you to see fuel as something bad being doused in. It's love, it's kindness, it's empathy, it's all the things so that you have a better understanding of who you are. You'll have light bulbs go off. You'll find connections to why things are happening. You'll understand and see the patterns. And then once you have that, you can make great change within you. And that is all I want for anybody, is to be able to see who they truly are, that God has made them to be, so they can take the steps in life to change themselves, their families, and help their communities do the same. Because once you change, all you want is to help everybody else. That's all we ever want to do. Help each other change, and then go help the next one in line so that they too can soar. Again, I'm Heidi Meckley, and I want to thank you for watching Fuel to Soar on Brilliant Joy TV Roku. And I hope to see you next time.